This beautiful work of art was generously donated by our honored guests, Dr. Kathleen Stevens Hamilton and Mr. Alex Hamilton. And just a word about them. Dr. Stevens Hamilton is a professor in the School of Nursing. She's been on the faculty for more than 30 years. She holds the Bernice Castella Distinguished Professorship in Aging Research. Additionally, she was the founding director of the Academic Center for Evidence-Based Practice and currently leads efforts nationally to advance evidence-based quality improvement through research, education, and practice, much like Florence Nightingale did during her career. And along with his wife, Alex Hamilton is an art lover. He and Kathleen spent months interacting with the artist who created this beautiful piece so that our School of Nursing would have a welcoming entrance.
Thank you for being part of this moment in time to light the future, to honor legacies, to lift support for the present, and to create the future. In the mid-1800s, Florence Nightingale founded modern nursing. She held her lamp high as she visited the wounded soldiers in the Crimean War. Owing to her strict use of hand washing and evidence-based advocacy, Nightingale reduced their death rate from 42% to 2%. And in so doing, she created a blueprint for modern nursing, epidemiology, and hospital administration. Florence Nightingale's legacy is not of a single person, but of a fusion of people and passion and ideas, all contributing to the great cause of health. Today, 4.2 million nurses have followed in Nightingale's footsteps, providing care in every sector, sickness, and setting in the United States. This bronze image may be of Florence Nightingale, but this art captures much more. It captures the collective insight and vision of many, you included. In this art, I see a lamp lighting the way to this noble profession. I see the path to the future illuminated by a humble yet effective technology called a candle lantern with the UT Health Science Center and an anchor to our mission of making lives better. Florence Nightingale in the Year of the Nurse. Her legacy lights the future for us and inspires future generations in healthcare. We dedicate this art to those who provide healthcare. In the end, it's about doing everything it takes to serve well those whom we call patients.
Florence arrived here after a very, very long, arduous journey. She started off in Rick McCumber's studio in Huntsville, Texas. She made a couple of trips to Oklahoma, and she ended up in Smithville, Texas, where the bronze was cast. She made her way laboring through clay, silicone molds, wax, sand, molten bronze, and COVID. And as the final insult, they cut her into 19 pieces and welded her back together from what you see today. The people who do the welding and the buffing and the cutting, they are in themselves artists. You won't find a weld line. I looked. And so they did a fantastic job. She spent her life riding on a black carriage pulled by one black horse. She arrived here on a flatbed 18-wheeler. Just a little bit out of her class, but she said it was fun. It was fun. And the attention she got coming down I-10 was pretty awesome too, I'm sure. So today we officially award Florence and dedicate her to a place where she can carry on her hopes and dreams through students from the schools of nursing, medicine, dentistry, and others. She's a crossover. The things that she did and her notes, they cross over everything, all schools of medicine. Her innovations seem pretty simplistic to us today. They're not, because when you walk into the hospitals in your hospital room today, cleanliness, the highest quality care is what she pushed, and they're still at the very top of the list today. All art, especially commissioned art, has little secrets. This one has two secrets. And one of them, if you look down here to her bottom left foot, that's a Texas boot sticking to there. Texans are known for their toughness. They're ready to get things done, and that's what she did. She was tough. She had to fight every day politically. Every single day of her life, she had to fight politically. And she busted through, and here we are, 170 years later, appreciating her. Number two, if you notice her brooch is a star. That's the A-star model developed by Dr. Stevens. And it's a teaching aid that she developed on her own, and it's still used quite a bit all over the world. Another little secret, I wasn't going to tell you this, but if you look under here, this cuff, we put our initials there. Absolutely shameless that we did. We put our initials there.
So thank you both for your generous work of art that pays tribute so fittingly to the nursing profession.